All right, we're going to share our screen again. Okay, one more time, Melissa. Can you see me? Okay, so welcome everybody to our Monday night Team Do It Now Coach Opportunity webinar. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. If you have been invited here by someone on this team, I'm glad that you're here with us. And if you're already a member of this team and haven't yet seen a webinar that we've done, I'm glad you're here and you have an opportunity to see Adria and I share the business opportunity and how we do that. So these are just some pictures of our team and the fun that we get a chance to have with one another. And so we just made a compilation of that for you guys. So you might be asking, like, who the heck are these two chicks who are going to talk to us? And you know, what is this whole Beachbody thing? What makes us number one? And what is it exactly that a coach does? You also should ask yourself, do I belong on Team Do It Now? And how do I actually earn some money doing this? And, you know, do you really build your own business getting healthy and fit at the same time? And then finally, how do you get started? So that's our goal. Adria and my goal is to answer those questions for you this evening. And of course, we'll be here at the end to answer additional questions. But so I'm Tamara Egan. I am a 4-star Diamond Beachbody coach. Really, all that means is that I've been able to help other people get started in this business, and I've helped create them their own team. So they've worked really hard, and Adria is one of those. So we have a very thriving team beneath me. We are about 1,200 strong now in numbers of coaches. And I am a single divorced mom of one 8-year-old daughter. I was brought into the business by being invited to get healthy. And you'll see some pictures of me, but I was really unhealthy and overweight and I needed help. And so I was invited, just like maybe you were invited here tonight, to take a look at this opportunity. And I really didn't start for anything else except for a discount. And so that was my whole goal, is to come on as a discounted coach, because I knew it was probably going to take me about 6 months to get the place that I needed to be for my own health. So Adria, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Adria Cancelosi. I'm a Diamond coach, and Tammy is the one who invited me on to this. I started back in January of 2014. I have a 6.5-year-old daughter now, but back then she was itty bitty, and I had put on some pounds and wasn't happy with the way I was looking and was spending way too much time trying to take care of myself, which was then taking away from my daughter. So I wanted to change, and so Tammy invited me to try P90X3 Shakeology, and I fell in love with the products and signed on as a discount coach that March. I didn't want anything more than just a discount, and here I am several years later, building a business of my own and loving every bit of it. So thank you for joining us. So why Beachbody? Well, the great thing about Beachbody is you hear a lot about financial freedom. And that's what this company allows us to create, is financial freedom to achieve our dreams, whatever that may be. You know, for me, it started out as a discount, but now knowing that I can do more than that. So this company was founded in 1998 by these two guys. Jeff Condon's on your left and Carl Deichler is on the right. And, you know, I don't know about you guys, if you've ever flipped through the TV late at night, you've probably seen some of the infomercials. I know back in the day, that's how I ended up with Turbo Jam, was by flipping through, and it collected dust. But they spend a ton of money a year in advertising and is a very recognizable company with health and fitness. And, you know, their big goal and mission, which is why a lot of us have joined this company, is because we want people to achieve their goals and we want to live healthy, longer, and fulfilling lives. So here is a prime example of the reason for that. Obesity trends are on the rise. And it's astounding, and it's not getting any better. So it's our mission to try to help people find a way out of that and know that they're is an alternative and that we are here to help and support them. And, you know, for me, it's showing that to my daughter at this age, because working in a school, I'm a full-time school counselor, I see how this is impacting our children. And we need to come together to stop it and work together. So Beachbody is an amazing company. We're a leader of at-home fitness programs. And you can take a look at that screen, and we're constantly coming out with new programs, and there's something for everyone. So we have modifiers in a lot of our programs. I know my daughter has loved doing country heat and size with me. So you can take it up a notch, you can take it down a notch. There's something for everyone, and they're constantly reinventing, coming out with new ones. One of the top core forces is coming out in November, and that's like martial arts inspired. So there's something for everyone, and with different time ranges too. So if you're a busy parent and you don't have much time, a lot of them are 30 minutes. And obviously very effective. So we not only do we have fitness programs, but we have amazing nutritional products that you can see here. Some of the newer ones are our Beachbody Performance line, which I personally use, along with our Shakeology Boost that you can add to your shake. To help with digestion and energy. I love the focused energy. It really helps me when I get to work early in the morning to kind of tune in and do what I need to do. And then, of course, Ultimate Reset and the 3D Refresh, which is a 3-day collapse. So we also have a skincare line as well that you can kind of look into as well. I know I've used some of the products for skincare, derm exclusive. So hopefully you recognize these people here. We have a proven system, obviously, to end the trend. There's Tammy up at the top, and you can see her incredible journey. And that picture is not even the most recent one, so you should check her out now, and she can show off her arms. But we are have some of the most popular home fitness programs, and it works. So there's me at the bottom. Some of my history there. It certainly worked. But not only do we have these programs, but we have a newer system with on-demand. So many of us travel, and I know with DVDs, it's hard to pack everything up. So you can do these workouts on the go and even at the gym. And we offer a lot of support through our challenge groups. And there's a new app that many of us are using called, oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank? What's the app?
Beachbody On Demand. It's the On Demand app.
Oh yeah, okay, through your phone. And many of us are participating in something called Health Bet. So when it says cash and prizes, we are going to earn money by drinking our shake and working out and logging it in this app, which is amazing. I don't know what other company is going to reward you like that for just getting healthier. And also they do little fun things with like t-shirts and stuff when you can complete a program. So there's tons of support and tons of incentives to do it. So Shakeology, hopefully many of you have heard of Shakeology. It is the healthiest meal of the day. So I use it as a meal replacement for breakfast. I actually had it twice today because I didn't feel like cooking dinner, so I had it for dinner as well. So I doubled up. But it's all natural, 70 ingredients, no refined sugars, no artificial flavors. It's all good for you. And it comes in 7 flavors. All of them really are my favorite, from chocolate, vanilla, cafe latte, greenberry, strawberry, and then of course the vegan option of chocolate and strawberry for those of you who have allergies to dairy. So, and depending on how you mix it, there's only 130 to 170 calories per serving. There's so many other options with Shakeology too. Many of us drink it, but it comes with this awesome recipe guide where you can do different desserts and snacks and treats and Shakeology balls. So there's lots of options for it. And some people use it as a recovery drink as well after their workouts. The amazing benefits of Shakeology are ridiculous. So there was a clinical study, and it was proven to help with weight loss. Obviously not alone. We need to have some exercise in it, which is why our programs are amazing, because they combine both of them. It boosts energy and helps with a lot of those cravings. I know I have a sweet tooth, and it certainly helps when you're having chocolate to kind of curb that, because you can make a lot of recipes to taste like some of those things too. It improves digestion, and those people that struggle with being regular, it certainly helps with that. Lowers cholesterol. I know it's helped with blood pressure, and great thing is the glycemic index rating of 24 per serving. So if you compare that to an apple is 38. So it's really low on the index. And obviously doctors recommend it. I know many people on our team have drink it during pregnancy and during nursing. We say that, it's important to talk to your doctor about it, but it's all natural. So there's nothing wrong with it. And I know many people give it to their kids as well. So the great thing is it's a 30-day bottom of the bag guarantee. So it's a win-win here. If you try it and you don't like it, there is the option to return it. I've never had that happen to me personally because it's that good. And you just have to find how you like it best. And we're all different with that. I like mine thick. Some people don't. So what is a coach? This is, my favorite thing to talk about because there's a lot of misconceptions about who we are. I am not a salesperson at all. I am a school counselor. My job is helping kids. I do not have a fitness background. I've struggled through many of the workouts. But you know what? We learn from doing these programs. And simply a coach is somebody who wants to get healthier, has used the programs, and shares what they're doing with other people. We are proof that these products are working and that they're effective, and we commit to using them daily, and we commit to making ourselves better and helping others do the same. We're doing it for ourselves, but obviously we work together as a team to end the trend of obesity, which is our goal, and the goal of the company is to help as many people as we can find the light. And programs are that. There's lots of benefits. I could go on and on about this. Obviously, there's tax benefits, and you can work from home. And you can, based on your effort and how much you put into it, you can make limitless amount of money. But one of my favorite things is the fact that I get to connect with so many people that I wouldn't have connected without this opportunity. Tammy and I went to high school together in middle school, and this opportunity has brought us back together and has allowed me to connect with so many other wonderful people that if it wasn't for this, I would have never met them. We have lots of fun. Here's some of the pictures of some of the things that we're doing, from working out with over 20,000 people in Nashville to listening to Billy Idol at a concert that Beachbody provided to people who, helped a certain amount of people. And then all these different events where we get together and hang out and have fun and learn and smile and laugh. It's the best thing ever. So.
All right. Thanks, Age, for sharing. So how do we make money? So all this fun stuff, right? You saw the picture before. If you work out with Autumn, I met her. I've been on cruises. I've been to Cancun. I took my daughter on trips. But okay, so that's all the great fun stuff. But how do you make a day-to-day income, right? So the first way that you can make an income with Beachbody is just strictly retailing. So we make 25% commission from any product that we wind up sharing with someone else and that they purchase. So if they purchase a fitness program, we're making our retail commission from that. If they are a club member, we're also making commission off of their club membership, which is that on-demand streaming availability. I'm going to share a little bit more with you about building a team. So yes, you're going to be making you're going to continue to make your retail, but how you're starting to build that income is through building a team of other individuals. Those 1,200 people who I've been able to, those are not my personally sponsored coaches. That is the team underneath me that just keeps duplicating itself, because we're bringing more and more people onto this network, onto this team, because you can help people that I can't touch. And so I wind up, because I'm here to train you, because I'm here to help you with this business, you're building and you're getting cash and prizes for Success Club, and you're building your own team and building your team cycle bonus, which we'll talk a little bit more about. And then as you develop leaders on your team, like Adria, like Liz, like Megan, like Mandy, these leaders on this team, Maria, I could keep naming, and you'll see a picture of all of them. Based on their efforts and what they're doing, I'm making matching bonuses, and I, at a certain rank, have the ability to enter a Star Diamond bonus pool, which we'll talk a little bit about as well. So the company does give us bonuses based on where we currently are in the business. And there's different types of coaches. You can just be a discount buyer like I was for 6 months. I just strictly, and Adria too, she was a little bit shorter of a period of time, but just strictly got my discount and was happy to take my 25% off of my shake and just enjoy working on myself and getting myself healthy. And then I started to pick it up and I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe I'll get my shake for free and I'll just do this a little bit part-time and I'll make some retail. I'm building a full-time, I definitely work this business full-time. I will be retiring from my job, my full-time job this coming year to be able to be a full-time coach. But I didn't share that. I'm a social worker in a court, so I'm not a salesperson either. So how do you build a team and receive customers? So the first thing you do is you become an emerald coach. This is really where your business begins. It's really pouring the foundation of what your business is, and you need 2 people to do that. Ideally, if you're serious about building a business, my recommendation for anyone on this team is that they find 2 family members. So that can be your mom and your spouse, or your mom and your dad, but you need two people. And they can be family. They can be siblings, parents, children if they're over the age of 18. And we share with you why that is important. And it's a huge benefit of how this company allows us to do that, which is just amazing. And once you do that, once you are able to bring 2 people onto the business with you, then and they don't have to work this business. This is my uncle and my best friend from elementary school, Paula. They were my first 2 coaches. My uncle's my godfather. He does not drink Shakeology. I wish he would. But he is just my business partner. Basically, he understands he is holding a slot for my 8-year-old daughter. When my daughter turns the age of 18, she will slot into his position, which currently, as of today, makes between $280 and $350 a week. And she has 10 years to go for me to build that. And at that time, she'll be 18 and have a sustainable income of her own that I'll probably have to put in trust for her at that point. And again, like Adria said, reconnecting with old friends. Paula was my best friend from the time I was 10, and I moved away from New Jersey and moved here to Connecticut. And her and I reconnected through this amazing opportunity. So those were my first 2 coaches. And you start to get free leads from the company. So I don't know if you guys have been driving around in your car, but you hear Carl Deichler on the radio encouraging people to sign up with Beachbody On Demand for free for 30 days. And that's still for everyone. When they come in as a potential customer, the company gives those leads to us and says, help these people. And so you have to be an Emerald coach to do that. And that starts to feed your business. And then you're also eligible to receive weekly team cycle bonuses, which we'll talk a little bit about. Okay, so these are real numbers. I am sharing with you guys, this is really to just show you the potential with this business. I do not show current numbers for personal reasons. But I can show you plenty of other people above me that make 10 times this. But I want you to see real people, real results. This is me in 2013. So I started this business in August of 2012. That was when I decided I was going to move from that 215-pound woman. And so I didn't really start building this business until March of 2013. And so this is really where it started. And so these are my retail commissions into May. And then this is a year later. So now I'm plugging at this business. I'm working hard, and I am, obviously had a great week. And then, things at the end of February, the beginning of March is always a spike week. We have a new product that comes out, and then it starts to level off, but then it starts to increase again, right? It's like, oh, okay, this is how this business works. But this is a full year, guys, and I want you to be understanding of that this is a consistent year of working a business, because you don't build from zero to income like $1,300 a week, and this is weekly if you're taking a look. We do get paid weekly. You don't build that overnight. This is built over time and consistency, and showing that you yourself are a product of the product. And so what is this weekly amount that I got deposited in 2015? And if you're looking at this increase, obviously 2016 looks different for me today. And so I just want you to imagine the increase of what the potential option is, because this business, unlike your full-time job, which you might be lucky, at least myself, I'm getting no raise this year at all. I'm not even getting a cost of living raise. So we're lucky if we get between 3 and 6% a year, right? Okay, so I'm terrible at math, but $665 to $1,367 is something like a 50% raise, right? Or 100%, I don't know. I'm terrible at math, but that's just crazy increase, right, on a weekly basis. So there's your total, right? So this is where that total comes from, and I want to show you the breakdown of what does that look like. So we get retail subscription commission. Those would be from the club membership. I got none of that this particular week. I also get a matching bonus from my team. And my retail commission. So I sold a bag of Shakeology that week because that's what a Shakeology commission is, $32.49. But where I'm really getting my income is through the amazing people that I have with me on this team. So I'm receiving my team bonus and my matching bonus. So my matching bonus from my leaders and my team bonus from the cycles that I receive from the volume that everyone else is encouraging other people to get healthy. And that's where over these 4 years is where the income truly comes as you start to build a team. And I do have, because I am a 4-star, I have the opportunity to qualify for the double star, the 2-star diamond bonus pool, and that ranges. It's a percentage of how the company does based on, and in addition, how many people are at that current rank. My last commission, that's what this one was for the last quarter, was a $900 extra check, and that was, that's awesome, right? Like, that's just a bonus for where I currently am. And I'm able to do awesome things. If you guys follow me on Facebook, I'm able to do awesome things with that money, like put it back into my team and do a photo shoot and have an awesome day with them. So how do you get started to be a coach on this team? I'll show you how you're going to be a coach on this team, but you can start this business for as little as $39.95. So signing up, you're going to get, with that $39.95, you get 3 professional websites, and those are all duplicated in Spanish as well, which is amazing. You get your coach online office, all the training you could possibly need, probably more than you could even handle, and you are already starting your business, right? So I don't know about you, but if you've looked at trying to start a business with anything, doing anything is way, way, way more expensive. I talk to people all the time who want to own a gym. The amount of money and overhead and product that they have to get. So $39.95, you can start your business. And from then on, in your second month, you're only paying a business service fee. It's $15.95 a month. That takes care of all of your websites. It takes care of all of your order fulfillment. It takes care of customer service. They take care of all of that. So if there's something wrong with someone's order, you help them through customer service. Customer service takes care of it, and they send it back out to them. And we'll talk a little bit, another minute, about active duty. So successful coaches, though, the coaches that have come onto this team, I always recommend that you come on with a challenge pack. So what is a challenge pack? A challenge pack is a fitness program or Beachbody on Demand and a full month of Shakeology. And so with that, you're getting discounted shipping and handling. You're getting your coach, because whether you're a discount coach or a business building coach, we all still need coaches. I need my coach. I need my team. When I'm not sure of something or I want to bounce something off, I still have a coach to go to. And I also have this amazing network of other coaches who, some of them are nutritionists, some of them are fitness professionals. I am not. And so we have this amazing opportunity to check out all of them and to talk to them and get their advice. And so the cost of their challenge packs are typically between $140 all the way up to $305 for that ultimate reset. And the ultimate reset is an amazing product that you can learn more about as you come into this business. If you don't know enough about it, there's an entire website that your coach has that's dedicated to that truly life-changing product for anyone who's really who needs more than 50 plus pounds to lose. That is the program to get started with. So fitness, nutrition, and support, that's what we do differently. That's how we change people's lives. It's not just showing up at a gym and then not sure what they're going to put in their mouth and not having someone to be accountable to. Maybe you do have a trainer or you worked with a trainer before. They're incredibly expensive. And so you're showing up but then you still aren't sure what you should be eating. Our 21-day fix program was created because Autumn Calabrese was a trainer, and she realized that those people that she was training at the gym were not getting what they really needed. So that paired together is what's going to get you success. And this $39.95 that we talked about in the slide before is waived when you receive a challenge pack, and you're making 25% on your own order. So you wind up earning between $50 and $105. So you're taking that right off the top. Anyone who is an active duty military member, and they can be a veteran, prior service, active duty, reservist, or guard, is going to save on that $15.95 a month. So they're not paying that business service fee, and this is what this total savings is. So they're saving 25% on their Shakeology, and then they're saving on their business service fee. So it really makes complete sense for anyone and everyone who's ever been in our military. And I love this about our company. Lyle is one of the active duty. He's actually active duty in the reservists. He is a member of our team, and constantly thank him for his service. So the leaders of this team, I named a few of them, but we have so many more, as you can see. These are all diamond leaders, and what a diamond leader is basically they have worked hard and they have built other coaches. They've encouraged other people to join us as part of a coaching opportunity. And so when you become a member of Team Do It Now, you have access to all of this strength, not just myself, not just Adria, but you have the strength of so many other people who've come before you. And we have another team above us that is an elite team, part of the, we're the upper echelon of 2% of this business, of this company. And so you have so much behind you and by way of support that you really can't beat it. So we have a private Facebook group. We have immediate mentorship programs starting every 30 days with Coach Basics. We're teaching you how to get your Shakeology for free and helping you rank advanced to Emerald if that's your goal. And then we work at doing additional training groups as well. And then we have our own training website. So we have plenty of information for you. You will never be bored. I'm still learning 4 years later. And then you have access to these amazing webinars that we're doing tonight. We do this every single month so that myself and Adria, who have the experience in how to share this business, are able to do that for you. So I'm just going to ask you, what do you really want out of this life? I think so many of us are caught in the daily rat race. And I can't tell you how many people I hear all the time, I don't have time, or, do you want to lose weight and feel great? I mean, this is another coach on our team. That's the question. Do you want to feel better? Do you want to take a chance on something that actually works if you work it? Do you want to be debt-free? I was incredibly in debt before I started this amazing opportunity. I'm now completely debt-free, all school loans, all credit card loans. All I have is my house and my car. That is it. So I am now completely debt-free, and I know many coaches on this team are working towards that day. Maybe you want to fire your boss. I don't know. We all went back to work today on Monday. I love my job to some degree. I'm tired with what I do, so I don't want to flick him. I love him. He's a great judge, but I will be jumping for joy and running out of there on June 3rd when I leave this coming year. So I'm looking forward to that day to have time for myself and to be able to build a life that I want to live. And maybe you just want to be part of something meaningful. Maybe you haven't been part of a group. Maybe you used to be part of groups. And as we age and we get busy as parents and in the working profession, you lose track of being able to be part of a group. This is something so truly meaningful. And maybe that's where you're headed. And maybe you just want to have more time to pursue your own passions. Like, I'm looking forward to learning photography and having time to do things that I just can't do right now because I'm working a full-time job and I have a daughter that I'm responsible for. I think everybody can relate to wanting to have more time, and maybe you want that time with your family. You know, I know how much Adria has enjoyed the time with her husband and her daughter, and is looking forward to a day that, you know, it doesn't mean that you don't have to love what you do for your job, but when you can just not worry about having to take off to just get to your kids if they need you, there's something so freeing about that. I'm looking forward to the next summer. I don't care if it's 12 weeks or not. I won't have to worry about figuring out where my child's going to be every day. I will be able to be home and be with her, or put her in a camp of my choosing, because I can pick her up for the 3 hours. I love those camps, right? So ask yourself, is what you're doing right now getting you what you truly want out of this life? We're all part of this herd, 9 to 5, check in, check out. We're just kind of doing this thing. I knew there had to be something more. There had to be something more in this life that was more than that. And so if you're looking for something more, then maybe this opportunity is right for you. Do you have self-motivation and a desire to do what it takes? Because that's the truth. There's nothing in this life that's handed to you. Nor is a business that I've created making more than $1,300 a week. That did not come just because something dropped in my lap. That came because I worked hard. So if you have self-motivation and desire, then you can do that too, because I'm no different than you. And if you want to be part of this $80 billion health and fitness industry that is only getting bigger, it's only going to explode. We're going to go international at some point very soon. If you want to be part of that, then maybe this is the time for you. Maybe it's time to just get in on this ground floor opportunity. You know, we're still a baby company at 8 years old, with so much more to do. I mean, just to walk around any fair, and you know, we have work to do. We have a massive obesity epidemic in this country, and our generation of children that we're having are going to die sooner. We've got to stop this, and we have to be part of that change. And so I hope that you'll follow up with the coach who invited you here tonight. I would love to see you being introduced to this team, and I'm just excited to hopefully have you with us. We need an army, and we're hoping that that's you. So I am going to check the chat. Actually, I'm going to stop the recording.